So, Vic, what do you reckon about this recipe that we've spent some time creating?
Well, I'm hoping that it's going to have a fairly solid malt backbone with a little bit of residual sweetness that you hopefully won't really notice, but will be just there in the background, but hopefully it'll bring through the hops and the citrus peel and fruit that we've put into it. I hope it'll carry it along to where we want it to be, and I'm expecting it to hopefully have very slight tropical flavours, but dominated with mandarin, with orange and lemon around the edges. That's what I'm hoping for. So if we can achieve that, I'll be a very happy chappy. I don't know. What about you, CZ? What are you hoping for?
Well, I'm thinking pretty much the same. Actually, pretty much everything you said, I'm all for. But I'm I'm hoping for a really nice, gorgeous tasting, close to an Imperial IPA, something which doesn't have a lot of alcohol heat to it, which has a nice, slightly sweet malt backbone, but also been balanced and slightly. The dextrose that we've added to it is going to cut through the all malt factor just slightly, in order to give it a little bit of a blank canvas for the hops. I think the hop schedule has we went over that probably 3 or 4 times to really accentuate the flavors that we both really wanted to come through. And I think the mandarin and the lemon, a slight hint of lemon, but definitely highlighting the mandarin. I'm looking forward to the colour. I'm looking forward to the aroma as well. But I feel like it's going to potentially be one of those beers which isn't going to be just about the flavour. Not just about the aroma, but you're actually going to experience the aroma and the flavour on almost an even keel. Like you're going to be able to smell it. You're going to be able to smell the kind of beer that you want to taste, and then you're going to be able to taste it as well. It's not going to be completely different. So I'm looking forward to a really nice tasting IPA. I really feel like it's going to be a flavour bomb. I'm hoping it's going to be a flavour bomb, and I'm really hoping that the beer is going to be a great example of collaborative brewing with a really close mate of mine, which I've been trying to do a collaborative beer with for probably the last, how many years, Vic?
Oh shit! What, 3?
Yeah, 3 years. I've been trying to create a beer with this bloke, and he's never fobbed me off. He's always wanted to do it, but both of us knew that the stars had to be aligned in order to create a decent beer, and I really, really feel like this beer is going to be it. So we have high hopes, but both of us, just so you guys are aware, this video was not this video. This audio message or audio track was made on the 1st of July. Is that right? 1st of July?
Yeah, 2nd.
Okay, 2nd of July. 2nd of July 2017, so we haven't made the beer yet. So these are our hopeful predictions of the beer.
We haven't made the beer, but we've finalised the recipe. So, and we've done our research, and neither of us have used these hops or especially the mandarin peel before as an ingredient. We've both used lemon before. The lemon, I think, really, it's just there as a what would you say? It's all about the mandarin, really. The lemon's there because I throw lemons at the fucking.
That's right.
at the KOLs. The lemons there as a supplement, really. It's all about mandarin, and for anyone who doesn't know, I've got a lemon tree and a mandarin tree in the yard. They're both fruiting at the moment and ripe, so we're going with that. And it's, as you'll see from the name of the beer, that it's the Devil Bird IPA, but. So that's what we're doing, but the real hero of the beer is the mandarin. So hopefully that shines through. I'm sure it will. We've done our research. I'm sure we've done enough to make that happen. If we haven't, that'll be a sad occasion. But I think we'll get there with that.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that Vic said, which is so appropriate for this particular beer, is that. This beer is, I've said it before, other people have said it, every great beer has a great story with regards to its origin. Behind every great beer is a great story. And the reason why it felt so, perfect when I had a conversation with Vic quite a few months ago about the name of the beer that we should, create, was because whenever I hear a great story, I think, for me personally, for my own life, I think, how can I make a beer out of that? How can I actually solidify or infuse a story into a beer? How can you replicate that story and create flavors, aromas, memories, situations into a beer? And this Devil Bird IPA, I'm hoping, more for Vic than me, because Vic knows more about it than I do in terms of the story. But this story is about a devil bird. It's about a story about a bird that annoys the shit out of Vic a few seasons of the year, a few months of the year. Wakes him up at 4 o'clock in the morning with that bloody noise that you heard in the intro, hopefully. He's throwing lemons and mandarins in it. And what better way to create a beer, not in honour of the bird, because we're not huge fans of the bird, but it's about a story, and we try.
It's in spite of the bird.
Yeah. Not inspired, in spite. It's not inspired. It's in spite.
And anyone who lives within a 30-metre radius of me knows that I throw lemons and mandarins at these fuckers at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Anyway, I'm gonna sign off now. I'll let Vic say a couple of things before I hit the stop button on this recording. I'll let him say some final words.
Mate, I just hope it turns out with the flavours that we hope it has with the mandarin. That's the main thing for me. If we get a little bit of orange and lemon on the sides, that's all good. I think we've chosen the right malt base to help carry that all through. As far as the KOLs go, well, I won't be living here next time they come around, I don't think. But I'm sure wherever I am living, they'll be there. So late spring, early summer, that's when they turn up. But anyway, the rotten black bastards. But anyway, the thing that saddens me the most is I've got to move soon, and the next house I live in probably won't have any citrus trees. I'll have to buy a slingshot or something.